Louie, please come out of your carrier. All right, Louie, no more playing games. We must exit the carrier. Mr. Louie, hello. Yes, can we be friends? Can we be friends, Louie? There we go. Come on. Poor Louie, you can hardly breathe. Okay, so Louie is obviously a Persian. He has a very pretty coat with unique 2 different color eyes. He does want tube, but he's a little nervous. Those noises that he's making is because he has a very flat face. But the owner obviously does a very good job taking care of him because he has pretty much no tear staining. And these kinds of cats, their eyes drain constantly. Fig is also a Persian, but he is bred to have a more traditional face, so not having such a flat face, so he doesn't have those problems. Just in case, I'm going to put this on your head, although I'm sure you are probably very friendly. But we take precautions over here. So they brought him to the salon, they picked him up, he was shaved. They said this is not what they wanted. I guess the groomer had changed their policy where they no longer provide bath and brush out to cats. They only do lion cuts, but that wasn't communicated to the owner. So he was not matted. He is very well cared for at home, and they were very upset about that. Now, I've seen some arguments that say that shaving does not affect the coat on cats and it grows back normally. I would like to say it's a case-by-case basis. I've definitely seen some cats have a much thicker, I shouldn't say thicker, but it's more of a woolly coat texture that grows back in, and it can be more difficult to maintain later in life. And then I've seen cats grow back their fur without an issue. So I really think it is case by case. This guy doesn't need his nails clipped. They obviously clip his nails at home. Before I take him for a bath and blow dry, I am just going to do some trimming on him. I am going to shave up his very Grinchy-like paws. A lot of you have been asking for an update on those Persian cats that I groomed that were in really, really bad shape. So I did post an update to my other channel called Girl with Her Dogs. If you guys want to check that out, it is an update on the cats and also a story about our first rescue dog for my rescue, Barely a Dog rescue. So check that out. I'll have it linked below for you, just for all of those who wanted a little update about the cats. You can imagine what your fur looks like in all of its long glory when it's fully grown. I feel bad for you for your poor little breathing problems. It's not nice. Who did this? He is beautiful, don't get me wrong. And I'm sure he has a wonderful temperament, but it just makes me sad when I hear them breathe like that. Okay, are we gonna go for a bath, sir? Yeah, we're gonna go in a bathtub. You're a good boy. It's okay. It's okay. You're a good boy, sir. What a good kitty. What a good kitty. You're a good boy. You're so cute. Hello, Mr. Louie, my little Persian adorableness. You have a really cute coat color and really cute eyeballs. So obviously you can see that this is a cat that is very accustomed to grooming. He is very chill. laid back, he knows the drill. He doesn't love it. No cats love it. But he's not panicking, not freaking out, and this is really what you want with Persians because they do need to be groomed so frequently. Like all of this hair here will go inside of his mouth all the time because it's so long, and when he licks himself it just kind of gets stuck. So this all needs to be washed really well. Fig already gets matting underneath his chin here, which I have to brush out every single day because of that. So yes, if you want a Persian, just know that it's high maintenance, and kudos to this wonderful owner for taking such great care of their cat. Because wow, it is very rare for me to see a Persian so well cared for. Hi, are you cute, man? So because he is such a good boy, I am going to be able to condition him. Right? We need to rinse you first though. It's okay. Good boy. Give you a rinse and then we give you some conditioner, okay? I'm going to keep the water running just because when I turned it on, although he didn't freak out, because he's not a cat that's going to freak out, he still did panic a little bit, I could tell. It's conditioner. You like the smell? You guys smell like it. Yeah. Shall I send this video to Mayonnaise for reference for his upcoming appointment tomorrow? Mr. Louie, I feel like you were appropriately named. You look like a Louie. You gonna get towel dry? And then we are going into the rage cage, but something tells me you are not going to rage. Are you not a rager? All right, let's check to see how dirty this water is. I guess he needed that bath. So I was going to put him into the rage cage first, and I did, and he realized very quickly that the holes were escapable, and he jumped through the hole. And I can't believe his body fit through the hole. It just goes to show you that cats are liquid. So I'm gonna keep him in here for a little bit, and then once he is about 50% dry, I'm sorry, buddy, I'll probably put him on my table and I will hand dry him versus putting him into the rage cage today. Poor Mr. Louie. You look perpetually shocked. Come here. I know. But it's to help protect you from the wind. Okay, so I did see some matting on him that I would like to shave. Hopefully he will let me do it. What I mean by let me do it is not that he's bad. It's just that I kind of have to hold him in some funny ways that he doesn't necessarily love. She asked me to shave his belly, so I'm gonna do that regardless. Okay, now I have to do the other side, okay, buddy? All right, so we shaved the majority of it out. Now I have to brush some of it out again, if he'll be okay with it. So the matting on him was kind of hard to see. Like, I did not feel it at all before I took him for a bath. It wasn't until I started drying him and that hair was separating with the dryer that I noticed he had some matting. Now, it's not really bad matting, don't get me wrong, but it would be very easy for the owner to miss unless they're using a dryer on him and separating the coat, which I don't think that they do. But yeah, surprisingly, he did have some. This is all like from the matting. But again, it's not bad. It's just, it does need to be taken care of before it gets bad. Okay, now we have to do this side, bud. I just need to check and see if it's all gone. I don't think that it is. Just gonna tidy up the paws just a little bit. This just has a little bit of cleaning solution on it, but his eyes are very clean. She probably just did them. So I don't suppose you need much of this. Now, long-haired cats, and it is the funniest thing in the world, they lick their chin hair, or their bib hair, I should say, and they have a very difficult time licking it. and it gets stuck on their tongue. Sorry, buddy, I know you're being really, really good right now. So I just like to trim up underneath here just a little bit to help prevent it from getting stuck. But they don't like to stay still for this, especially flat-faced cats. Just makes it a little bit easier for them to clean themselves. Can I see? A tube for your troubles? Are you stunned? I just feel as though you're having a hard time getting it. Well, if you guys liked this video, I know I enjoyed my time with him because he is a great cat. Don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button because we have lots of content just like the adorable Louie here. Stay tuned because I am grooming Mayonnaise, the Persian cat, tomorrow. If you know, you know. Thank you guys again so much for always tuning into my videos, and I'll see you again in a few days. Please come again.